What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the prettiest YouTuber in the world, Juss.Joyous. Pronouns, Jason vibes. Welcome back to another video, baby. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I see by a tiny thumbnail, my baby girl Mshini is evicted, you know. So I saw you guys run up that Ashley one. Like, you got that shit running. So I know most of you guys are gonna like the shit. So I'm reacting to Mshini, and she's gonna speak about her journey and, you know, on Big Brother. I don't know if you guys watch Big Brother, but she shocked me, to be honest. I'm shocked. Like, she only stood up 2 times, 3 times, and she was saved. And people were like, fuck with her, like live evictions. People were screaming. So I'm shocked she's out, like Pumil. I'm like, how so? But I feel like she's one of the beautiful females, firstly, and the strong competition in the house. So, like I told you, Sweet Kuluva, guys, that's the name that's gonna win for real. Cause now it's Sweet Kuluva, Ntsuku. I'm shocked how Ntsuku is still in the house, guys. How are you guys voting for Ntsuku still? How? I'm shocked, not gonna lie. But yeah, Sweet Kuluva, Ntsuku, Nate, Uyanda. I don't fuck with Uyanda after what he did to Jojo. I don't fuck with him. I used to fuck with him, but I don't anymore. And who's left? Jojo could also be underdog. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're a regular subscriber, appreciate you for still watching and tapping in with the boy. Appreciate you for 500 subs. Let's run it up. Road to 1K, road to 100K, road to 1 million. And yeah, man, shame. But she grew followings, and yeah, man, I think she's gonna have a good career. I don't know, I think so. But yeah, let's see. But she should have been. I'm also shocked about Nate, but let's not talk about that. But yeah.
Just tell me your overall experience on Big Brother. How was it?
Okay, to be honest, in Big Brother's house, the journey was not that easy, because that's where you got to meet different people with different personalities. Of course, that's where you were in your own, to be honest, because that's where you have to decide on how you carry yourself in whatever situation that you're gonna be involved in. And to be honest, if you were not strong, this is weird, to be honest. I tried my best because I was being myself, and just that if I was being triggered, that's where I will just act on whatever situation that I'm facing. So yeah.
Were you shocked when Smash called your name?
Definitely, I was. Imagine, I was still in disbelief that, oh my gosh, I didn't make it to final. Because by the look of the things, I know that, of course, I would have doubts that maybe I won't make it to the final though, but because I was saved in week 8 and going to week 9, and while I was being saved in week 8, the people that have been up, they left and I was being saved. So it actually gave me hope that probably people, they are voting for me, and my supporters that really do want to see me in the final, they believe in me, of course. And so with my own personality, they like it, they love me. And I also thought maybe I'll also make it to the last week, but yeah, I didn't. So yeah, I'm still shocked.
So please ask Mshini about the learners thing. That was mad reckless.
Hey, to be honest, that's what I didn't believe. Like, I remember people were talking that day. It was the driver's license topic, and I was like, let me just lie to them and joke. Like, it was a joke, you understand? And I was just joking. Good table, conjunct 10. I think.
You said you bought it for 1.8.
Oh, I said I bought it. Hey, and people were like, you really? I'm like, yes, really, yes. And I'm like, man, that was a joke, because honestly, I know that I'm on national TV first of all, so buying that thing, it's actually a crime, you understand? But I was just saying things because even after, I think we had several conversations in the house about the whole thing, learner's license, which is, I did spoke to some of the housemates earlier that of course I did vote, and I actually booked with 280 and I wrote it. So when time went by, when I saw people were talking about that whole thing of driver's license, that's where I think I had to say, because I even forgot, Guzman, we were talking about that, because in my head it's not even that deep, because I'm always joking, because also there are certain things that we used to joke about, not knowing it's political and things, which is they're also serious in our country. And I was really shocked when I saw that, like I saw the meme. I'm like, hey bo, what is this all about? I'm like, Mshini, you said this. I'm like, so people really took that thing personal. I'm like, Batong, I was joking. I so wish like even some of the housemates knew, even though in the house when you say something, people will try to drag it. That's why maybe it was ended up people catching the whole thing. With no, man, it was the whole 1 2 3 1 2 3. But to be honest, I was just joking. I didn't mean it. I to be honest, no ways. Because you see, when you're outside the world, you hear rumors like that. So I wanted to see their reaction as well, because that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know how many times this thing has been spoke about in the house, because even the people outside know very well that whoever knows that I have it, I wrote for it, and whoever that was next to me when I was writing this whole thing, they know the truth. So I mean, how can I lie about this? I'm shocked. I'm in disbelief.
Maybe because you kept on saying
yes.
In Tuku, I think, and someone tried to stop you from
saying
it,
that's why I told them. I was like, stop it, stop, guys, stop dragging things. I'm just joking. Hi, Mshini, let's go. Hi, you guys are boring. Let's break the hurry. How can you just say Mshini? I'm like, guys, stop it. This is not a big deal. I'm just joking. And I even said, maybe I can't even, I even forgot how to say 1.8 or 108, those things. I even mentioned that thing because I was entirely joking while people tried to make it seems as if I was really saying that whole thing. That's why I'm shocked when I'm like, Aibo, Mshini. So I was really trending for this. So goes to see. Yeah.
Okay, so what were the challenges that you faced when you were in the house? And I want to know as well, what were the highlights for you this season?
Okay, the challenges that I faced in the house is how people thought like I don't listen, and which is majority of the people in the house, they said I don't listen. I don't know if just because of I had this experience with you, and now I never had an experience with the other one. The other one will still use the same excuse that me too, when I'm Mshini, I think you don't listen, but you never experienced that from me. So it's this thing of saying in the house, when someone is loud, everyone will say, yeah, Velo, you are loud, without being experiencing that whole thing when you are conversating with that person. So otherwise, like I was being told I don't listen, which is, I mean, who listens? You understand? And the fact that if I don't listen, and maybe if I'm being involved in any altercations in a house where I'm fighting or something, it's the same as interjecting. Hey, you see this English word when I ran away, but because it's the key word of the house, interjection, you understand? So unless if I'm involved in a fight or whatever, that's where I will start saying things, and I would never really listen to you if you're saying things that are not even the truth about me and stuff. And then the highlight is that, oh my gosh, it's the wager task. How serious we were, how I was in character, like the fact that I had to act,
Yeah, no. Like, they really, like, they won most of them, because they were really like, hey, like, guys, like, hey, Big Brother is another being, bro. Like, you have to be serious, because it's like, if you fuck up, then you bet like 100% wager, you wager 100%, and it's like now, no food, limitations of hot water, all of that. So I think that's why I wouldn't go to Big Brother, bro. Like, I want to know, but guys, firstly, I like people, but I don't get along with people like that, especially people with, I also have my own ego. I'm a man, I'm masculine, I'm dominant. So I would fight with a lot of people, bro. And sometimes I'll be like, it's okay, and then chill back, and then it's gonna be like, I'm really chilling, Kanti. I'm just trying to keep my peace. And I only fuck with people that fuck with me. I don't really, So I that wager one, and yeah, that wager task of always having to, like, you see, they don't sleep, bro. They don't sleep, because it's like, have to make sure. And I used to like acting. Yeah? I even went to school for acting, then canceled that, because it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's a lot, to be honest. Yes, you do it once a week, but no. I want to go there and chill. If there's pretty hearts, be with pretty hearts. If there's niggas that I fuck with, pause, like, you know, that are like homies and shit, and we get along, have the same mentality, then yes. But now this wager thing is, I can't.
I had to do this, sing. We started creating songs in the house. It was not easy though, but we really enjoyed everything. As much as I'm saying we were in character, like we didn't think of ourselves during that time, but we're thinking of whatever task that we have to make sure that we act on it, we enjoying it, so that Big Brother as well will also be entertained. So it actually the highlights, the wager task and the Saturday night party, I really did enjoy it. It was so nice.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'd go for. The Saturday night parties, the pool parties. Yeah, like getting new clothes. Oh, I love clothes, guys. You guys don't. So I'd only go for that. Like for the clothes, for the experience, for the exposure, for just, you know, getting out of my comfortable zone or bubble. Because I feel like going there, everybody, there's something that you gonna gain, like get out of your Mara, you see the waitering, waking up early. I don't mind waking up early if you're going to gym, you know, that's cool. But I don't know, bro, if I can survive it, like not talking to my homies, the people that I love. Guys, I'll be so frustrated that I'll start fighting. And I know myself, I'm not a fighter, no, but I get frustrated and I get annoyed a lot easily. So, but the night one and the clothes and the outfits, yeah.
Oh, Chilla's punch made things easier for me. I've been happy. There were times where I would just sleep and never hear anything that there was fight when I'm Mshini. Where were you? I'm like, it's the Chilla's way. You understand? So I really did enjoy the Chillers. And yeah, it's only the Saturday night parties and the wager task.
Ask Mshini, why didn't she see that Nsuku was controlling her, but she could see that Nate was controlling BK?
To be honest, I'm not gonna say Nsuku was controlling me. We spoke with Nsuku that Mshini, they will think I'm controlling you. And I'm like, Vele, that's the whole thing that's gonna happen. People will say those things just because of Nsuku. When I was being in a situation, she was just stood up for me. While others, they disagreeing with whatever statement that I'm saying, because I saw that Nsuku, she's got my back from the time I was the head of house. People were so disrespecting me, as I even reminded them that, guys, we don't have the same leadership skills. So just because of the other one did this and you guys followed and thought that's better for you guys, I will have my own things and differently. I would do things differently, which is, it became a challenge in the house. And it's crazy how I even kept on reminding them that, guys, you are old. There's no way that I will keep on reminding you to do right things and then you're not. And I will keep on reminding them that you are disrespecting me. And if you get a chance to be the head of house, I'll definitely do the same. So Nsuku was not controlling me. She's been there for me. She got my back. We've been talking, we've been gossiping, we've been doing things together. That's why even when she calls me or when I call her, she'll just come immediately. As much as when she calls me as well, I'll just go there immediately. So I've never been controlled by Nsuku. She's been my favorite girl, because even the time we were not that close, but I would just hang up with her and Muzi and Mbuzi. So like, I really loved them. So even Nsuku, when Mbuzi left, I was like, this is my girl. We're going to the head of house. We're gonna talk, we're gonna enjoy everything that we have. So I was never been controlled by Sugu.
Do you know who stole your G-string?
To be honest, I don't know who stole my G-string.
Okay.
My G-string has been missing for 2 weeks. I don't know.
They say it. Please tell Cocomelon that Ashley didn't steal her G-string, but BK took it. Hi, bo. Hi. Okay.
Wait, what? Why would BK take? Guys, this house is weird, bro. Niggas are in relationship, girls, like these people are dating people outside, but they're out here stealing each other girls' G-strings, kissing them. Dude, I'm shocked when they got messages and none of the girls were like, hey, I'm breaking up with you. Cause it's like you kiss 5. I get you in a situation where it's like it's tough, but it's not a reason for you to kiss girls, bro. So BK, now her saying that, not her, but the interviewer saying BK is the one that took. Why? Nigga, what are you? Damn. Ashley wouldn't. Ashley is fine as fuck. And she got a fat ass, so I'm not saying she also has a nice ass. But you're not there. Ashley not there, that's not my fault. But she wouldn't take it. She wouldn't fit in it, I think. I don't know. But also, it's like, we're girls. And everybody, that's a sensitive part, bro. You can't take other people's shit and wear it. That's disgusting. So now it makes sense why a guy would take it. But what are you doing with it?
To be honest, I didn't know. Fine, to say it's Ashley, not that I was actually assuming that it could be her, because I remember when my sister left, we never had anything. So we were just having fun, laughing. So at time I would think it might be her, but I would also have self-doubts that it's not her. And then, that is BK. Like, what was that guy doing with my G-string? You see, if I can show you my suitcase, it's still inside the box. I took that G-string and put it inside the plastic and inside the box. And I prayed that night. Hey, when I got it. Because it was crazy how I found it wet. I mean, BK, what are you doing with my G-string? What were you doing all along? They said it's him.
Yeah, but Ashley said it's not her. Though.
Hi, BK, I would like to ask you if it was you. No way, BK. BK, no. If it was you, man, I'm so disappointed. BK.
She was really on about the G-string, but I would never take someone's G-string. It's unhygienic and inhumane, kind of.
Sure.
But anyway,
Thank you, Ashley.
But what was the beef between you and Ashley?
To be honest, me and Ashley, we never had beef before. It was that whole thing of her saying that Pilile's design was ugly, because I found it very rude. Pilile was just sitting next to her, while Pilile, she was the one who came up with that whole idea of drawing that whole thingy. And then, she started coming up with hers, knowing very well that the idea, it's actually Pilile's. And she kept on saying Pilile's idea is very ugly. Next to Pilile was so emotional, she wanted to cry. And when I got there, I saw Pilile's, she was about to chop onions. I didn't like it, because when I left the table, I remember I spoke to Nsugu about it, that Ashley is saying 1, 2, 3 next to Pilile, and Pilile, she's not okay. She's not even responding, but you can see that she wants to cry. Fine. When I walked in the house, that's where all these things started coming, because that's where we were discussing, how can she say these things are ugly? You can use a different word, or maybe can say, guys, can I just come up with also my design, then we're gonna choose from there. And then it didn't happen like that. I think that's where the whole thing started. And then after, I remember she got a strike, and then she actually came and apologized. And then when we went to the closet, trust me, I was the one who went straight to Ashley and I gave her a hug. I gave her a hug to make sure, just to say, it's okay to make mistakes. Yes, I'm gonna forgive you, but it's just that you won't forget at times, you understand? But I knew that we were not gonna be close again, because we were really, my friendship with Ashley was really genuine. And the fact that it's being said that I wanted Kuluva also, I never did, to be honest. I don't even remember sharing a conversation to any housemate that I want Kuluva. It's not even about that. So trust me, with Ashley, I don't even have a beef with her, because I had also rumors that she said she can connect with me outside. Definitely, I also said that to Kuluva. I've been talking to Kuluva when she left, that yes, if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna hold any grudges and stuff. That was a game. Whatever that happened at the house.
She's lying. She had a thing for Kuluva and PK. Those are the two niggas that I think also. Who's that nigga? The big guy, Savage. But mostly was Kuluva. And then after PK came into the picture. So she can't, because we know. We saw everything.
We'll stay there. we move on. So I'm not gonna hold any grudges with her, and yeah, hopefully we can still communicate together if also she wants to. If not, it's fine as well. So yeah.
Okay, so somebody asked along the lines for Ashley, right, to say, why did she dislike Ashley to a point of recruiting other housemates against her?
I've never done that. I've never recruited people to be against Ash, to be honest, because the time I had that altercation with Ash, people were saying, Mshini, what you did was okay. Mshini, what you did was very good to stand up for someone who couldn't stand up for themselves. You handled that situation in a better way. I'm like, guys, yes I did, but I don't feel okay, because I remember even after I went straight to the bed and I cried, and that's where they all came to me and like, ask Mshini. People, they've been talking about Mshini, about Ashley. People, they've experienced different things from Ash that are also, as much as I also had a different experience from Ashley. So I've never recruited people to dislike Ashley. I've been in conversation whereby when they say Ash, I could listen to them. I'm like, okay, me too, I had this 1, 2, 3. Others will say Ash is like 1, 2, 3. I'm like, we all having different experiences. So I will never recruit people under someone's name. As much as I know very well Tsunami, I would never like people recruiting a group just to maybe forming a group with my name and stuff. But to be honest, I've never done that. I've never.
Okay, the last one about Ashley and Guluva, right?
Okay.
Why did she want to approach Guluva about being rejected by Ashley, saying Guluva must play his game and he came alone? Wasn't Guluva playing his game by being in a relationship?
Honestly, with that one, people being talking in the house and that, guys, we all came alone, because we don't see things differently. Like, I mean, we don't see things the same when we're in the house and people from outside. So when we're in the house, you would see this person and he's always sitting down, and we would see some of the things when Ash says this, Guluva would just do them, which is, it's okay. There's nothing wrong when your girlfriend says you must do this and that. And I remember when Ash was I don't remember who was the head of house, because also the head of house was not happy that day that Guluva wanted to stay in the house with Ash, while Big Brother said everyone must go out except Ash and I think it was Bonnie B inside the house. So Guluva was just sitting there lonely. I was like, man, come and join us, just have fun. You came alone. You don't have to stress yourself. Ashley, she's okay there. She's doing whatever that she's doing. She trusts you. Guluva knows what I said to him. As much as the housemate assumed that, what if when I'm...
Oh, that's so sweet, bro. Like, I get it from both points. Dude, this is my person. I'm trying to make sure that... Because I remember that punishment where Ashley and... I think it was... The girl she just said, man, I forgot her name. Bonnie B. They were punished because they were fighting or something like that. Né? So, I mean, we go to night party, she's alone for like 2 hours. I think that thing is 2 hours or something. 2 hours she's alone, busy knitting, writing, what. So it's like, when we go out for parties, when we at the pool, she's always, like, and she doesn't spend time with her man, and her man doesn't spend time with her. So I'm gonna check on my baby. I'm gonna spend time with my baby, because also, think about it. I'm spending 2 hours without her. I'm spending 2 hours, and think about it. It's like we in a living situation. It's different when you're outside. Outside, you have work, could be easy, or you're doing that or whatever. Yeah, but you're in the same environment in for a long ass time. So 2 hours feels like 2 months in a way. Yeah, so, and they were trying to build a strong foundation and they were building it. So, but at the same time, I get what they're saying, because Sweet Guluva started losing challenges. You see now, he's been collecting challenges. He could have been head of the house like 4 or 5, 4 times in this entire experience, maybe even 5. But when Ashley, I saw, like, I haven't said it to this guy's lucky, and that's kind of like me. Like, I focus too much on my girl. Then when I'm alone, it's like, okay, this boy, So I kind of am glad, because Ashley was gonna win. Me, I'm saying it, guys. Even if Ashley was in the house, Guluva was still gonna win. Yes, guys see us beautiful and shit. Yeah, nah, but Guluva was gonna win. So, and it was meant to be. Whether you see Guluva's in the final, whether handsome saying whether Ashley was in the house or not in the house, when something is meant for you and it's meant to be, it's written by God, it's written in the stars everywhere, it's written. So I get where they coming from, like always with like he wouldn't connect, because even if the first week that Ashley left, he couldn't gel with others, couldn't like sit with others, because it's like he's so used to being with Ashley all the time. So it was kind of weird. It's like he just got into the house that week again, you know. So I get what they're saying, because now it's like, okay, see, after when Ashley left, like after that week or two, now it's like, yeah, well, Guluva and like talking to people and, you know, being himself and young mama ganja. Yeah. So with Ashley, I feel like he was in relationship mode. So I get where they come from. Like he's always there. He's not with the guys when the guys having guys conference and all. So yeah.
When I'm Mshini, you wanted to kiss Guluva, because those was the assumptions in the house. I'm like, guys, Guluva knows exactly what I said. I don't know ni tata blinte ni kuluma, like where did you get whatever that you're saying? Because even Guluva knows. He was like, yeah, Mshini, I understand. Well, I was like,
not her translating, because she's used to translating the house. Moti, I don't find her she's, you have to say, hey, this guy's hot, because yeah, I get for the podcast too, because like to accommodate Wankumut and everybody, like how I'm doing right now. But it's like they still in their mindset to say, okay, Melon Kulume, or translate Kulumi Zulu and then translate Kulumi Spedi, translate Kulumi Vena. So yeah, that.
I was like, no, Mshini. I'm like, guys, Guluva, Fede, I'm just gonna say Fede too. Come and have fun. You can just even stand there, take that chillers, dance, than sitting there, you understand? Do something. And for me to say that, it was not that I want Guluva's attention or something. I was just telling him, Guluva, come, just stand up, dance, do everything. And she is right there. She trusts you. And he was like, yeah, I know, Mshini. And he was even laughing about it, you understand? Until I even called him Kulu Kulu. I used to call him Kulu Kulu. Because even when we were all sitting, if it was the three of us, me, Ash, and Guluva, he knows I used to call him Kulu Kulu. Everything was nice until I don't know what happened. Guluva started to say I must stop calling him Kulu Kulu. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll stop. Because I did ask him, who said I must stop calling you Kulu Kulu? And then people were like, yo, Mshini, stop it. And then I stopped. And like, anyway, it's fine. I respect that. I'm gonna stop. So that's why I'm saying, for me to even say, Guluva, come and join us, have fun. You came alone. It's something that everyone has been saying, that me too, I came alone. Everyone came alone. That's why they are there having fun. Have fun. So, and that's where now, since Guluva is being alone, what is he doing now? Everywhere. He's doing this, he's talking to everyone, he's doing that, because it was even difficult to talk to Guluva at that point, but it's okay. He did convince.
What did I just say? Guys, if you guys are not subscribed by now, I don't know. Because I'm proving to you guys, because I know this shit. I'm the best reactor. I just said what she said. Come on. Go subscribe and go like. Appreciate you. Go like now. No, like now. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Conversated with us, like, oh, hola, okay, this and two, okay, sharp, those things. But now he did obviously try to communicate with everyone. He's there, going all over, singing with others, you know, yeah. But yeah, it was just to say, come and join everyone.
Mshini spoke passionately about her plans to expand her teaching of business. How does she intend to balance with her day job and acting?
Okay, to be honest, one thing about me, I am actually, what can I use this word? Okay, I'm actually versatile, multi-talented, you understand? So, and I can actually do a lot of things at the same time. I know how to set time for myself. As much as I was working before I resigned, and I told myself that even later on, then I'm gonna start doing the online lessons, maybe one-on-one. But the goal now is to have my own place, having those mobile classroom in that certain place. That's where everything is gonna start operating. So as much as I can also still recruit someone else who can be a business tutor, a tutor for business studies, so that now while I'm doing that, there's someone who's there for me, you understand? As much as it's my own company that I registered, and when you have your own company, of course you will need people to work for you so that you can pay them. So me too, just being in my company, tutoring in my company, it's a nice thing as well. But if I have a lot of things to do at that moment, definitely I'll find someone else to handle it for me.
We watched Mshini choreograph, write songs, act, and even design outfits during the Wedger task. She thrived in all roles. Is there any particular sector of the entertainment industry she would like to pursue?
Actually, yes, I can, which is fine, acting, and also being a sport presenter. I can actually do the sport presenter. I understand, especially football. For football, I can sport analyst. If I have to go far for that and try, I will definitely do, because as a lady who do understand football, it's really nice, and it's nice when you are being presenting something that you're familiar with, as much as also acting as well. Definitely I'm going for that. And I think this thing of me having not having confidence about myself, especially with my appearance, because I didn't have confidence. I thought maybe I look tiny. I'm a mother, I look tiny, and I've been asked out by kids, those things. But I told myself now that actually this whole appearance can work out for me. I can have different roles with this appearance that I have. So I'm definitely happy. I can do a lot of things. Because honestly, I'm unemployed. So obvious, anything that comes up, I'm available. So I will just make time for it. If I'm available, because yes, I think I will be available. So definitely anything.
Okay, I'm done. But there is one question.
Okay.
Do you think you're rude?
Me, I'm not rude. One thing about me, I'm funny. I even know myself that of course I am funny. At times I can be rude, only if I spoke to you and you gave me attitude or something. But I like people who give me attitude, because that's where I start coming to you and I will make sure we talk our conversation, and I will make sure our conversation is long, so that I can see you being angry at me with your actions, but you still answering me and and then and I'm gonna make sure I annoy you. So I'm not gonna be rude. Being rude is not nice, to be honest. So that's why I believe manner of approach is very important. I'm just Mshini. At times I can be rude only if I'm triggered in a situation with that person and stuff, but not to other people unnecessary. I'm not a rude person. Like, come on. No, guys. No, I'm not.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the end of the video. Cool little interview. I feel like she's in the spotlight because of what Ashley is doing a thing. Ashley is big, bro. Ashley is, her own. So I feel like she's in Ashley's spotlight. She's in the spotlight because of Ashley and her name and Kuluva, But either way, she's in the spotlight regardless. So I'm not saying that's the only reason, but it's part of the reason. But she had a good journey. I mean, she was fine shit in the house, so I don't know why but I get insecurities come from inner self and how you want to look like and be, so I get it. But I think she has good things coming for her, a lot of things coming for her, because yeah, man, she kind of killed some of the plays that they were doing. So, but yeah, that's the end of the video. Appreciate you for watching. See you in the next one. It's your boy, the prettiest YouTuber in the world, Juss.Joyous. Pronouns.